welcome to another episode of Cranial Diarrhea. I am Tiff.
I'm balls bouncing. I didn't come up with a name this week. I was listening to ACDC's Big Ball. Just like, oh well, it's all good. It is what it is. Just call me bouncing.
Ew.
It's almost as bad as your shirt. It should say, "We don't beat orange. We don't beat orange."
Actually, they just did in men's basketball.
Yeah, that's basketball. I'm talking
Buzzer
football.
beater.
Football.
Why do you always, y'all always do that? You suck in
But I will
football. And
say
I'm like,
this.
okay, but we
I,
just beat you
I
in
w-
basketball. You
yes,
suck in
but I will
football.
say this. Still, Tennessee's ranked in the top, what, 10, 12, 15 teams in the country. Where's Vandy ranked in basketball? Oh,
I
yeah,
have
that's
no
right.
idea, but they beat UT.
They
So
did. They did. They played a really
you
good
can
game. We'll
suck a big
give
fat
them credit
hairy
on that.
sausage.
I don't think I've ever won that.
He
No.
said hard pass.
I like my sausage on McDonald's biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Whatever
fat
you're into there,
patty.
buddy.
Well, this show really went weird all at once. I like pancakes. That's all I'm going to say the rest of the show. I like pancakes.
So, what are we doing?
I like pancakes.
We decided that this show we're not going to be reading research papers
I like
because we
pancakes.
wanted something that was lighter and that we could have fun with. And I mean, the past couple of shows I haven't been really having
You've been like oh, excuse me. I like pancakes
fun. Like, why are you doing that?
because I like pancakes. Do you like pancakes?
How many degrees did you say you have?
I like pancakes.
Five,
It's a
six,
5 stack.
five. 5 degrees, ladies and gentlemen.
And I like pancakes.
Money well spent.
Now I found out I like the pancakes. But you could hear you drinking that water. It's like,
Yeah, I realized that as soon as I started to take a
we
drink.
have a new setup on the microphones. We're trying to get used to. It's a little different
Yeah.
for us. We're like,
I
this
just
could be
got
weird.
tired of having to hunch over the table. And then we were always having trouble with the sound, but I think we've got it figured out. We have a
Yeah.
new camera and I think we have the soundboard figured out. So if I go to edit this and none of it is what we think it is right now, I'm just gonna kill myself. So
No, I like pancakes.
also the camera is the image is backwards, and usually I would look at myself on the screen while I'm talking instead of the camera, and I can't get away with that anymore
See,
because it looks like I'm looking up.
it's like if you say raise your right hand, but it actually looks like your left hand on camera
Yeah. Wait,
because we're
see,
backwards.
see, and I keep I can't. Anyway, it's a whole
Like a
thing.
while ago, I was looking for the microphone. I was turning this way. 'Cause
Yeah. So today we want to do I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. We want to do some crazy alien abduction stories that we found,
I like
and
pancakes.
we're gonna do it a little differently. We're gonna
You'll
have fun with it.
you'll understand why the I like pancakes works in a little later in the show.
I don't know if I want to.
I like pancakes.
So, but before we get into that, I want to start off there are a lot of there weren't a whole lot of crazy abduction stories just because nobody wants to publish things that don't seem credible, and none of these do. Um, I also want to say that while I didn't change the
My hat is way up there, and that light's in my eye. I'm just letting you know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
while I didn't change the details of the story, I am going to add a little extra flair in there. I'm
I
not
like
using any
pancakes.
names, but before we get into all that, how do you know that you've been abducted? How do you know? What? I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Here are the signs that you may have been abducted by an alien
Oh,
or multiple. Who knows?
ladies and
We don't know.
gentlemen,
We don't know
the
who's on the
top.
show.
How many do you have?
I have five.
The top 5 signs you may have been abducted by an alien.
Abducted. Okay.
Number 1, you're in England and didn't realize it.
So, number one is missing time, right? So let's say that you're walking down the street, it's 5 o'clock, and then suddenly you blink and it's like 8 o'clock at night, and you're like, what the
Well,
hell just
that's
happened?
almost a daily occurrence if you work. It's like,
That's only one
man,
of the
it's
signs. I
already
think,
5 o'clock.
okay,
So we're all
we'll move
abducted
on.
daily
We'll
during
move on.
work. Work is an alien mothership.
Yeah.
We're all abducted during work hours.
My voice is still going in and out.
Wait, In-N-Out Burger's coming. Did you hear that? They're aliens
Yeah,
too.
in like 2045.
Yeah.
The number two sign.
So number 1, we're all abducted during the week while we work. Okay, number 2.
Number two, physical signs like cuts or implants, not the boob implants. Just to be clear.
I woke up this morning and my foot was a size 12. Now it's a 15. I don't
Woke
know
up
what
this morning.
happened.
I went to bed in a B cup, woke up in a double E. I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
holy bejeebers, it's a kickstand.
Speaking of waking up, number four is waking up in a different place than than you were when you went to
Okay,
sleep.
time out. This is like the 5 signs of like being drunk.
There's more.
Have you ever been so intoxicated you woke up somewhere you were like, where am I?
No. I've
Okay,
never been
we'll
that
just
blackout
move on
drunk.
then.
Number four, a
Fine.
suspiciously sore butthole.
Okay, that's a really drunk night.
And the last one,
Can't even.
you're randomly pregnant. just just to clarify, those last two were not on the actual list. I just put them there. I was like, those are important. We should know that if you wake up and your butt is sore and you're randomly pregnant.
5 signs that you've either been abducted by an alien or had a great party. I don't know what you Well, that took a turn.
Okay, so
I like pancakes.
now I think we're gonna get into our stories, but we're gonna do this differently. We're going to be conducting interviews on each other.
Oh, okay.
So, the interviewer
We're so confused. We've been abducted.
will say they're going to be professional. It's like you're from the government
So it's Walter
and you're
Cronkite.
interviewing, okay? And then the interviewee, do what you will. So,
pregnant.
so I don't know what do you want to do first? Do you want to interview me or do you want me to
Yeah,
interview
I'm gonna
you?
interview you. So you want me just like to ask you questions and like then you give answers?
So lead me in. I'll tell you my story and we can go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Agent 54327, tape 129, January 17th, 2007. Alien encounter interview begins. Are you an alien?
I don't reckon I am.
Could you tell me where you are from and don't say Smyrna?
No, I didn't write that in my notes.
Okay. How did how did you get to this location?
I live there. I think. I don't know.
You live
We'll say
there?
I live there. Sure.
How did your ancestors get to this location?
On the Mayflower?
Do you pea green? What kind of aliens are we talking about here? I think I'm
You gotta let me
confused.
tell my story. You said where did you live, and then how did you get
All
there?
right, here we go. All right. Can you tell me your
This is
background?
going so well.
It's going really.
You don't need my background. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about these aliens.
Okay, tell me
Let me
about.
tell you about these.
Oh, you're not the alien. You're the person that got abducted. I thought I was interviewing the alien. I was like, the Mayflower. What the
There's
hell are we
obviously a lack
talking?
of communication.
Preparation. It's preparation H.
We did not prepare.
Oh, okay. So let's go back. Let's
Oh,
restart this.
light bulb. Now he gets it.
Yeah. File 74321.
We might
Start
have to turn
date.
that fan on.
Start date. It's on. Oh, that one over there? Yeah, we can do that. Start date 2777. Alien encounter with Vanderbilt fan. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did.
Perfectly, it is.
Okay.
So,
Let me get into this.
okay, here we go. Get into character now.
Okay.
So, when you were at home residing in your trailer park,
Nope, I wasn't in no trailer park. Let me tell you, sir.
tell me.
What's your name, Agent?
My name is Agent Bouncing.
Okay. Well, see, it all began.
First off, can I assume you are from the South?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I don't remember where this was. No idea where this was. Oof. Sorry, this storytelling makes me nervous. I was walking over by my avocado tree. Okay.
Where was the avocado tree exactly planted in
In the
relation to
ground.
the sighting?
In the
and
ground, sir.
encounter?
It was in the
It
ground.
was in the ground. I'm kidding.
Well, anyway, I was walking over to the tree and I said, I'll be damned. There's a UFO hovering right above that tree.
Can you tell what the UFO actually looked like?
A UFO. It looked like a silver flapjack.
I like pancakes.
Anyway.
Okay, so what happened from there?
Well,
So
I
you see
walked
the
over
UFO.
to it and I was pulled into the ship by a green beam.
By a green beam?
A green beam.
Oh, beam. I just said beam.
Sir, you're not going to be professional. Take this seriously. I'm
No.
walking out.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say you were like a pea in a pod. You pulled into a green beam. Okay, so you pulled into the ship by a green beam.
Yeah.
All right, so it just like picked you right up?
Yeah, just picked me right up. Left my
Shoes and
pants
all?
behind.
Oh, no pants? What about shoes?
Well, I had my shoes on.
Was it a little breezy as you climbed, as you went up?
Oh, yeah, but it felt kind of good. I'm not going to lie to you.
So you get beamed up into this alien ship with no pants.
No pants.
No pants at all.
I guess they left them behind on purpose. Makes it easier for them, you know.
I don't know. I want to ask. So once you
Well,
get into the ship,
yeah.
what occurs at this point?
Well, apparently, an alien used this long instrument. It was like a piece of stainless steel tubing that had like a fiber optic inside of it that transmitted ultraviolet light and had a device on the end that would disperse the implants.
What implants?
And they put it into me, an implant in my arm.
So they put an implant in your arm?
Yeah.
And then where did it go? Is it still in your arm?
Well, yeah.
So what's the implant for? Did they tell you?
Well, I don't know, but I'll tell you this: after that abduction was over, nothing was ever the same again.
So what was different when you so you got abducted and all you got was something implanted in your arm?
Yeah.
And then what did they like beam you back down?
Well, I don't rightly remember that part, but I did have my pants on at that point.
So you had your pants back on,
I did have my pants back on.
but you had an implant in you.
I did have an implant in my arm.
Now, how do you know there's an implant in your arm?
Well, I'm telling you.
Okay,
I just feel it.
you just feel
I
it.
just feel it. But let me tell you, okay? Now, my wife has had similar episodes of alien abduction, but she says she hasn't. I don't know.
What do you mean she says she hasn't?
She says she hasn't. But the implant from the aliens led to my divorce. Yeah.
So first off, let me ask: do you and your wife use recreational drugs at all?
No.
Okay. So how did the implant lead to the divorce? Did she like hook?
Well,
That was loud. Did she like hook up with the alien and like fall in love with the alien?
no, she just said she wasn't real pleased about finding out about the implant, and she blames me for it.
She blamed you for losing your pants, getting beamed into an alien
Yeah.
ship, and having an implant put
And
in
then,
your
I
arm.
lost my job too. That might be
How did
something
you
to
lose
do
your
with it.
job?
Because of the implant.
But Why did the implant cause you to lose your job?
It just did. I don't know. I'm telling you.
Well, I know you're telling me, but I want to know why. So let's go back to your wife leaving you now because of your
I'll tell you
implant.
why I was fired. I didn't want to. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, tell me.
All right. I was fired for using the work equipment to try to analyze the implant in my arm.
What? Where did you work? Like what kind of facility that would
Well,
have?
I don't know. I didn't write that down.
Well, I was wondering what kind of facility would have equipment. I mean, are you using a bulldozer to try to get the
I don't
implant?
know, sir. All I know is that my wife left me and my job fired me.
So where did your wife end up going?
I don't
Okay, so you
know. My
lost your
pool
wife.
boy's missing. Maybe he
You
had something to do with
lost
it.
your wife with the pool boy. You lost
Wasn't
your
even
job.
why do we even need a pool boy, sir? We had a blow up swimming pool. I don't understand. But she insisted. Her and Ricardo, they hung out a lot.
So maybe that was her cabana boy.
Listen, I just know.
So what does this implant do? What?
Well, so I don't know, but I will say that sometimes it's hard to know which feelings are mine and which ones were made by the aliens using the implant in my arm.
Now wait a minute. What type of feelings do the aliens have that may not be yours that you're speaking of?
Well, I don't know. The doctor said it was schizophrenia or something. I don't know. I didn't get that deep into it.
Was the doctor an alien?
No, no.
But the doctor said, were you schizophrenic before the alien abduction,
I'm
or
not schizophrenic. That's just what he keeps telling me.
do you have conversations with yourself and don't realize who you're talking to? I'm here.
No, that's all I got.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
So this person got abducted by an alien without pants. Was it male or female? I'm guessing
No, the
male.
pants part I made up, but everything else,
Oh, I was like, I don't
I
understand. They
was
put
going with it.
okay, because I was kind of worried about where you were
Mm-hmm.
going at first when you left your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground.
Pants on the ground, pants on
All right, so you want to interview me now?
Sure.
Okay, I like pancakes. This is where it's going to become relevant.
All right, Earl, what happened this time?
Well, I was sitting down there at the local IHOP.
Wait, can I interrupt you?
You can.
Why are we both like these are just rednecks?
I don't know.
Yeah, leave it like these are
Okay,
rednecks.
I'll use a different voice. Let's start again. I don't know. You did it, so I just followed. I
Okay,
don't
go.
know.
Well, I did call you Earl. Go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
So I was sitting down there at the local IHOP, and I was getting ready to order me my short stack of pancakes because I like pancakes. They're really good. They're nutritious. You get to put the syrup on
Okay,
them.
Earl, move on.
So it's kind of like breakfast and dessert together. And I really like pancakes. So I'm sitting at the IHOP having a cup of coffee when I looked over and there was this little feller sitting over there. And he was kind of strange. His head was kind of looked to me like kind of a triangle. And he was a little green, like he had ate some bad fish or something. And so I was sitting there waiting on my pancakes. And I saw this here feller.
Earl, are you trying to tell me that there was an alien sitting in the IHOP?
He was, and you know what? He ordered pancakes too. I think he liked pancakes too, because he came over and sat with me.
Did he say anything to you, Earl?
He said something, but I think he was talking one of them foreign languages like French. It was like bee bee body bobby bee boo blah.
I don't think that's French, Earl.
And the next thing I knew, I was waking up and somebody had ate my pancakes, and the little guy was gone. He ate my pancakes.
Earl, I think what happened was a homeless man came into the IHOP and stole your dinner.
But I like pancakes. But then the lady brought me the bill, so I still had to pay for the pancakes. And I didn't get my pancakes because somebody ate my pancakes.
Okay, well, we'll check the tape for you and
So
we'll,
the
we'll find out
alien
what
came
happened.
down and ate my pancakes. I read that and I'm like, what? I'm traveling. I mean, picture this. I'm the alien, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cruising along in a spaceship, listening to like a little Kiss or something, like I wanna rock and roll all night. Oh, IHOP. I mean, really, out of all places, you go to IHOP?
Hell yeah, I love IHOP.
I can't stand IHOP.
But first of all,
But
that food would not be on my plate long enough for somebody to come in and eat it.
where do you park your spaceship at IHOP?
On the roof.
I parked in the handicap zone.
Scale down the building.
I'm here for the pancakes. I just, when I read that, I'm like, and there was a lot more stuff, but I'm like, they even called the authorities out. And, our, and the guy, and I'm not going to say his name, but the guy was telling the authorities that an alien came down and ate his pancakes, and IHOP expected him to pay for the pancakes that the alien ate.
I would pay money to see that on
I'm,
Opie Live.
I'm like,
The aliens came down and ate my pancakes.
now, if this had been Waffle House, I can understand that. But
IHOP's making me pay for the alien
I'm
pancakes.
having to pay for the alien pancakes.
Pancakes aren't even that expensive,
I
dude.
just pay for the pancakes and
for
move
the
on.
damn pancakes.
The probably
Give you an order to go and go home.
I'm thinking dude had too much to drink or something,
God.
ate his pancakes, blacked out.
But for him to be like all over the internet, like telling this story, like he is still to this day upset about his
He's
pancakes.
pissed. He's pissed about the pancakes. Damn alien came in. Same old Jerry Springer. Alien came and ate my pancakes. I'm just like, you said find stupid stories, so I did. And I mean, that was about the stupidest one I could find.
No, there are more.
There is one where a farmer swears a cow was
Hang
taken.
on, we'll get there.
Yeah, sorry.
My
Okay.
watch is like, get up and stretch. No, fuck you, watch. I'm not kidding.
All right. So,
He said, all right.
so we're going to the next interview.
Okay.
So again, you're not the alien, right?
I'm not the alien. In none of these am I the alien.
All right. Case file 744, stardate 321. Captain Pick a Nose with the alien abduction interview. Pardon me, thou. Are you male or female?
I'm a male.
Oh, pardon me, sir. I am here to inquire about the alien encounter of which you have reported. Could you please inform me of the details?
Yes, well, as you know, I am a well-known person in the world of chess. And the
Wait a
year...
minute, time out. Is there anybody that's well known in the world of chess?
Oh yeah, it's a whole thing.
Wow, okay,
Yeah,
that's cool.
it's like a
That's
whole
really
thing.
cool. Okay.
You not remember Bobby Fischer?
Is that the one that played the machine?
Yeah.
Okay, the artificial intelligence.
Anyway.
I do remember that. Yeah, that's cool. That is. Now that you say that, there are famous people. Dolly Parton's famous in chess.
That's chest.
Oh, excuse me, wrong.
Oh god.
Okay, so you're world famous in chess. You're Jeff Fisher's Uncle Bobby. Dang it, Bobby.
So, this happened in 1997.
Okay, could you please start from the beginning and let us hear the details of
Okay.
the experience?
So this encounter happened in 1997. There were aliens that were wearing yellow spacesuits, and they came to the bedroom of my apartment. They yanked me into a spaceship waiting in orbit.
Are you sure this isn't like a hazmat team showing up?
Unless the hazmat team had a spaceship in orbit. I doubt it.
So how far in orbit were you?
Way out there.
How did you get to orbit? How did they get you there?
Well, I don't know.
Transcendental.
I don't know. They beamed me up. I don't know.
They booted you up.
During my time in space, the aliens took me to other planets. And they left me with the impression that chess was actually introduced to humans by aliens.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
So what planets did they take you to?
I don't know.
Did you meet
Mm,
other people on other planets and play chess?
I don't think so.
So they were just like, here's a planet, there's a planet.
Yes.
But why
So,
would they take you to planets and not have you? Maybe they were doing like an intergalactical chess championship.
no, I never played chess. They were just showing me around.
Oh,
Anyway, since my return, I have repeatedly voiced concerns that I may have told the aliens state secrets during my abduction.
about chess?
No, I am a high ranking government official. I believe I'm from Russia, and I may have told the aliens state secrets.
Oops. So
Whoopsie.
why do you why do you believe you may have told state secrets?
Because I vaguely remember telling them state secrets.
Can I ask? Do I even want to know what the state secrets pertain to?
I can't tell you or they'll kill me.
The aliens?
Russia.
Oh, right. Uh, okay. So you were abducted because you played chess to give state secrets to the aliens on other
Not
planets.
not specifically to give state secrets. It just kind
Oh,
of
you
happened.
you just volunteered. And guess what?
Came up in casual conversation.
So, do you think the aliens are going to use these state secrets to overthrow the world?
No, this was in 1997. I mean, that was a long time ago.
Maybe they're just slow planners.
If there are no further questions.
I don't think I have any further questions.
Okay. Good day, sir.
I, I don't think it was. Oh. This is stupid. It's the funniest stuff we've got. Oh,
I'm
that's so
kind of
funny.
having fun with it.
It is. It's fun. It's fun to have
Maybe I
fun.
should have taken an acting class or something.
Maybe we both should have because I don't think we're both very good.
Mm-mm.
Refreshing.
Okay. Do you have another one or no?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the last one though, because then I kind of got into that rabbit hole of Area 52 that I'd
Okay.
never heard of before.
Okay.
But we're 27 minutes in, so I'm sure the folks are like, I hope this is the last one.
For you.
Yes. Do you want me to forego mine? I can forego it.
How crazy is it?
It's pretty funny.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay.
Because I only have one, two. I only have three more.
Okay. So I'll do one more.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Smith. Can you tell me about what happened?
Yes. I went out to the barn to do the normal morning milking of the cows. So first I milked Gertrude. Everything was fine. Then I went over to Betsy. I don't know why the cow's name is Betsy, but I went over to Betsy and I started to milk. And Betsy started making weird noises. Not the normal. It was more like some kind of. And the milk was green. It was really weird. So,
Had you been feeding this cow something different?
no, the cow ate the same thing as everyone else. But as I was milking Betsy, I heard a ooh, and then I saw what appeared to be an alien figure come out her butt. It stared at me momentarily, smiled, and disappeared. And then Betsy moved regularly again. I think the farmer did something inappropriate today.
Sir, are you sure that this is that you like were, I don't know, awake?
Yes, it was 4:30 a.m. I'd been awake for about 30 minutes. Already had breakfast and was out doing the
Can you
normal morning milking.
describe what the creature looked like?
Actually, yes, the creature or whatever you would call it was approximately 3 foot tall, had a kind of triangular top of the head with a round circular chin, big bulging brown eyes, two holes that I assume were a nose, and a mouth that's similar to ours. The body was kind of lumpy and short, more like a bear belly, with long arms that almost reached the ground.
Was was this creature wearing anything?
Now that you mention it, I don't think so.
So you're telling me this naked, 3 foot tall, triangle headed, brown eyed creature came out of your cow's ass?
That's exactly. I knew that was coming. I couldn't own it anyway. Yes, that is correct. My cow pooped an alien.
I I'm gonna have to turn this over to my supervisor. This is beyond my pay grade,
Could you
sir.
see the headline for this one? I milked an alien.
God. Whew.
I have to say, some of the ones I read, those two were funny. I really don't believe the stories, but it is funny as all get out to kind of hear that.
Well, I saved the best of mine for last. So,
Okay, cool. I just turned our denoise on because I heard Maple barking, so now I don't
yeah.
hear her in the headsets anymore.
Well,
So we
she's not
figured,
barking anymore.
maybe an alien got her. Just okay. Here we go.
Okay. This one, yeah. Uh,
30, 3157.
just prepare yourself for this
Captain
one.
Crunch Log.
Okay.
Today, I conduct an interview with Gertrude,
No, male.
with Bobby,
Okay.
who was abducted by
He said,
aliens.
Bobby. Yes,
Dang it, Bobby.
sir.
Okay, Bobby. Welcome to Captain Crunch Log. Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, sir, I can. I was working on my farm one night. I saw a blinding light floating in the sky above me. The light began moving across the field at incredible speeds. Incredible speeds.
Like more than 5 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like NASCAR fast. Pardon. Cheesesteak break. When the light stopped. Sorry.
The tea stick started flying out the mouth.
I realized, sir, I was looking at a UFO.
Now, have
And
you
it
ever
was
seen
landing in my field, sir.
have you ever seen a UFO before?
Well, I've seen movies.
Okay, so what did the UFO look like?
Like a spaceship, sir. This is not the important part of the story, sir.
You sound like Ricky Bobby in this interview.
You're
Is the
not first
fire
or
burning you?
last.
Is the fire burning you?
Listen,
Okay, I'm listening.
4 spacesuit wearing aliens emerged from the craft.
Merged.
Emerged, sir. And they overpowered me. Overpowered me.
What did the aliens look like?
And I'm a big guy, sir.
What did the aliens look like?
I don't know. I don't remember. That's not important. The alien bullies manhandled me into a small room on their craft. And then a humanoid female with platinum blonde hair came into the room and made bedroom eyes at me.
Okay. Are you sure you're not making some porno movies?
Well, sir, I assessed the situation for what it was. And I gave her a look up and down, sir.
And I did my manly duties. Okay, so you assessed.
I assessed the situation.
Did you look her up and down?
for what it was. And I looked her up and down. I looked her
Was
up and
she
down hard.
was she famous in chest?
And I decided, after assessing said situation, that I would boldly go where no man had gone before.
You sound like that guy from The Walking Dead. Finally assess the situation.
I firmly believe, sir, that the goal of this abduction was to create a new hybrid species, and I did my part.
The mission was a success. Houston, I'm glad you took your medicine that morning because it could have been Houston, we have a problem. But instead it was, we have liftoff. So let me ask you this. After you did your part,
So I did my part, sir.
3 times after you did your part, did she at least call you the next morning?
Nope, never heard from him again.
So wham bam, she never did your part. This is just so inappropriate for my daughter. I can't do that. Oh my. It sounds like a stag party going on. I don't get it. These are my frat brothers.
That's probably one of my favorite
But
ones.
my favorite is I assess the situation. That's what he said. All right, I don't blame you. Assess the situation. And I reckon they were making a hybrid race. Just call me Adam. I'm doing my part. Just not sure why the cameras were there. Thought I seen Hugh Hefner walk by.
I
He's
keep
really
getting
ugly.
these royalty checks. I don't
I
know.
don't know where they're coming from, but I like them. I keep cashing them. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think that's probably the best one yet. That beats the cow milking story, hands down. Although I will say the IHOP was pretty cool. I think that I assessed the situation, decided it would be prudent to do my part.
To boldly go.
Yeah, to boldly go. One small step for man, one large step for mankind.
Just for the record, I did not doctor any of that. Of course, I made up the dialogue, but that's literally his story.
I assessed the situation.
Jeez.
I decided to take one for the team. And then I hear, batter up. Wow.
Yeah.
I just see, assess the situation. I decided it would be prudent to move forward with my part. That's like straight out of an Austin Powers movie. I think that's the one we wrap on. What do you think? Oh, that's
I
just too
have
good.
two more.
But that,
The next one's like super short. It's literally
all right, we're
like
gonna
one.
we're
It's
gonna
two
go
sentences.
one more, but I don't think you're gonna beat that one. I think that's the one of the night. Assessing the situation.
No, let me do two. Let me do them both because I
Okay.
did this, and we don't have enough for a second show on
Okay.
this. So.
All right, here we go.
All right. It's hot.
No, a female.
This
That's
one
because
I.
you're assessing the
This
situation.
one I am a female, and it's like super short. So I'm just gonna summarize it for you, and then I'll it's fine.
Okay. Interview begins now. Pardon me, ma'am. Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, okay. I was abducted.
Who was you abducted by?
I was abducted by an alien named.
In what?
I made that up.
Ah, how do you spell that?
A lot of
So can you
dashes.
tell me? So you were abducted by an alien.
It was.
Can you tell me what happened?
I fell in love with him.
Okay, wait a minute. Time out. Maybe this is going to be better. Here we go. All right. So, so how did the courtship go?
Well, it wasn't easy at first. Seeing how we're different species and all. And I couldn't quite pick up on the language at first. A lot of clicks, you know. But I could tell by the look in his eye he was feeling
It
it.
was assessing the situation.
Assessing the situation.
So you could tell he was feeling it.
Yes.
So how did you proceed? I don't even know if I want to know this.
Well, some would call it Stockholm Syndrome, sir. But I couldn't help myself. I looked into those big black void eyes and that clammy green skin.
And you said, bow, chicka, bow, bow.
And I just knew, sir, that this was the one that the Lord had intended for me.
So, so how did the courtship work?
Well, sir, I have to tell you, there was not much communication.
So it was more primal intuition.
Yes, sir.
So did you go your house or mine? I mean, how did this work out?
Well, sir, he would sneak into my cell every night.
Wait a minute, sneak into your cell.
On the ship, sir.
Oh, okay. So there was others.
No, just me.
So why would you have to sneak into your
Well,
cell?
because our love was a forbidden one.
Forbid it.
Well, anyone else with any common sense, sir.
Was there any other aliens on the ship?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Cause see, that's what I meant. Was there any other ones? So he was trying to hide it from because he was going to take a ribbon. Wait, look at you over here with this Earth girl.
Yeah. We are not favorably looked upon, sir.
So are alien relationships? I don't even know how to ask this different than human relationships.
Well, like I said, there's not much communication.
Well, I mean, like in cone heads, they put the little ring on their cone.
Oh no, this was a very physical.
Oh no, I don't want to know that.
I'll never forget the night on the third moon of Saturn.
I bet
I will
you.
never be the same, sir.
I bet y'all had a good time on the planet Uranus.
I will never be the same.
It goes back to number 5 or 4 and 5.
We had a sweet ceremony on
Okay.
Neptune. It
So,
was beautiful. Beautiful. It was a private ceremony, just him and I. Well,
so
it's
where
good to
was
me, but I don't even know if it was a him. It doesn't matter. I'm assuming it was. I don't know all their stuff was. I can't give you biology lessons, sir. All I know is what I felt. Stop ruining my character. Anyway,
so you had a ceremony.
we did. We got married, sir.
What
In the
denomination?
eyes of the Star Lord.
What denomination of preacher did you use for this?
Oh, it was just him and I, sir.
Oh, okay.
We just made vows beneath the stars.
So your license doesn't hold up then.
There is no license, sir. Our love is forbidden.
So does he live here now with you?
No, sir. After I gave birth to our love child.
What does the love child look like?
Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's got my hair. She's got his eyes.
His green complexion.
She did get his 4 arms, but we're not gonna. That's okay. That's okay. But anyway, I decided that it was not safe for her to live here with me, and I had to give my baby girl up.
So where does she live now?
So we're not took her to his planet.
Now, what planet is he from?
I told you there was no communication, sir.
He's from Mork. His name is Mork.
He took her to his planet so that she could be educated
So does
in the
he?
ways of the universe.
So does he come visit?
No, no.
So he doesn't come visit you at
He
all.
does not.
So have you ever been to his planet?
I have not, sir.
Have you met his parents?
I have not, sir. I told you his love was forbidden.
But why doesn't he come back to see you and bring your daughter to visit?
I wish I knew, sir. I stand outside every night looking up at the stars, wondering the same thing, with tears streaming down my face.
Singing, "Where, oh, where is my big dipper bee?" Big dipper bee.
If you don't mind, sir, I'll take my leave. I can no longer discuss this matter with you.
I think we should assess the situation and move on.
I did all that. I only had 2 sentences.
That was really good.
Woo!
That was good. And I almost got you to break character. That's what we have to do next time is try to make each other break character.
Mm.
It was so, I don't know. I still had to assess the situation. And I decided to do my part.
All right, I have one more.
All right, here we go.
This one's probably not as funny, but it is what it is.
All right, here we go.
The ending is pretty good. Last one.
Male or female?
Male.
Pardon me, sir. Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah. I'd been out for a few holiday drinks, and I was walking back to my home in Ireland. Oh, I don't have an Irish accent. Doesn't matter. I can't do it anyway.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
I'm American that lives in Ireland. Uh, it was a clear night.
Ireland, Ohio.
Yeah. It was a clear night. I saw a white light, and suddenly I found myself on a spaceship where I joined 40 other people who looked to be in some kind of suspended animation. Like they were just standing there, like this. Just like that.
So they're just standing there, like this.
Like this. Just standing there. Then I was plucked from that group, and I found myself face to face with an alien. He had a big cone head and ginormous eyes.
Did he say we're from Georgia?
No. I lost my place.
That's like, what would happen?
So the alien asked me what I wanted to see, and I said, you know what I've never seen? I have never seen the North Pole. And you know what he did? He took me to the North Pole.
Well, that's so nice.
And then,
what an accommodating alien.
I keep going back to Southern.
Does he know how much gas costs now?
Oh, well, I don't know. Finally, after all that traveling, he gave me a message.
In a bottle?
No, it's a message, and I need you to heed this message, sir.
What is this message? To always assess the situation.
He gave me a warning.
What is the warning?
That all life was going to be wiped out when an asteroid collided with the planet sometime around the year 2850.
So,
he added, that every one of our governments have been lying to us from day one.
well, duh.
And he said not to trust them. And then he gave me this advice, and I heed this advice every day, sir. He said you must use the Force. Be one with the Force. Harness the Force.
Was this alien's first name Darth?
No, but he was great and he had pointed ears.
Yoda! You met Yoda.
Yeah, I told you that one wasn't as funny.
No, the assess the situation, I think. But the second, the other one was pretty close.
That was all me too, because like literally that story, like I wrote 2 sentences.
But that's what
Like
makes it
this
funny.
is what she says happened, you know.
But that's what makes it
too.
funny is the improv.
Yeah.
See, you're finally coming over to the dark side, the improv side, to have fun.
I don't know why I made them all hillbillies.
I'm not sure. We're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah.
But
I guess it's just because that's where I'm from.
Yeah, possibly.
Mm.
But see, now you're seeing how much fun it can be on the non-research side. Do a little research.
No, I still had to
and
do
some
research.
ad-lib. Yeah, but you get to ad lib too. See, that's the fun part.
Yeah, I did ad lib quite a lot.
You must assess the situation.
And maybe I'll make a career out of it. I was like this close to making myself cry when I was talking about my alien husband.
Oh, all right. I think that's gonna wrap another one.
Mhm.
Until next time, I guess I'm gonna say I like buying gates.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.